little bit off the beaten path. She's the one and only Claressa Shields, who is going for undisputed gold at heavyweight. Hello, Claressa. How are you?
Hey, you guys.
It's good to
I'm
have you
good.
on the show. And, Claressa, I come in peace. Far be it from me to try to stir the pot or create a wedge between myself and my co-host, Ade. But I couldn't help but see on social media just last week in the Instagram comments of a clip where Ade is speaking about Claressa Shields versus Savannah Marshall. Has to be in the UK. Who's there at the top?
Okay, stop
It's Claressa at the top.
Oh,
there
no.
it is.
Oh, no. What did she
Why
say?
wouldn't the fight be
God.
a big fight in America? I'm a bigger star than Savannah Marshall. Tell him, Claressa. Tell him right here and now.
Yeah, like you know what? Actually, when I just seen your face, I said, "Oh my God, this guy." No, like to just be like serious. Like I have millions of followers. I've been building my brand way more than Savannah Marshall. Savannah Marshall has it easy in the UK, but she is not a bigger star than me. And the reason that the fight was so big in the UK is because I won the Olympics there. You guys
you know what
try
it
to
is,
paint
Claressa?
out. You try to
Claressa,
paint
we
out
just love
Savannah
you
to be
here,
this big
Claressa.
star, and she's not. She's not a big star. She's
No,
scared to
Claressa, you know
come
what
to
it is?
America.
We
You guys
loved
can
you
say
here.
that. I know.
You know,
I like
Ariel's
going over
starting
there.
trouble, Claressa. We loved you here. We loved the energy you brought here. We
Yeah.
thought the whole fight week. Remember, it was cancelled and it was put on again. And we okay, Claressa stole the show here. So when you came, for us, we don't get to see the American superstars come over that much, right? I mean, you guys stay in America. When they do come over, especially someone as good as you, we want to see it more and more and more. And that fight, O2 Arena, 22,000 sold out just like that. The atmosphere was incredible. I'm just wanting to see it again. Don't
I think
listen
that it
to
will
Ariel's.
sell out here in the US too. I feel like, you know, I feel like you guys in the UK are trying to monopolize in women's boxing. You guys are trying to keep all the good fights over there in the UK. And it's like, to me, the best fighters are in America. Like, we have the best fights with you guys, but we have to keep coming over there to get these fights. Savannah Marshall promised me a rematch, and it's supposed to be in America. If I was to lose to her, I was supposed to fight against her again in the UK because I would have challenged her again had I lost. And then also too, the deal was if I beat her, well, when I beat her, she would give me a rematch here in the US. And now she's not standing on her word because I know I'm a big star in the UK, but I also want to be a big star here in the US, and I have to have a great dance partner. And if she doesn't want to come dance with me in the US, it's kind of pointless because I already beat her up.
Claressa, in Ade's defense, can I just say, and I think you would agree, when you're over there in the UK, the way they cover boxing and women's boxing, I have to say, way more impressive and way more serious and way more thorough than here in America. Like you hear at midday on the radio, they're talking about boxing. You can never get any boxing coverage on a major radio station in America. You do have to admit to a degree, and I agree with you, you should be fighting in America, you went there, but like overall, it is kind of amazing the difference in the way it is treated and covered over there as opposed to here. No? Do you not agree?
Maybe to other women fights, but I feel like my fights, I get a lot of coverage, a lot of social media, a lot of radio. People are coming to my fights. Like I'm one of the girls who are here in America who actually are doing, 12,000 plus in the arena. I'm trying to get it to where it's 20,000 and 25,000. But it's hard to find a dance partner because most of them are in the UK and they're scared to come to America.
And also, most of them, at least the American ones as well, are lower weight classes, right? I want to get to that in a minute because I know you had a conversation with my friend Ak, and Jake Paul said a couple of things as well about Amanda Serrano. But I do want to give credit to your opponent on Sunday, Danielle Perkins. Obviously, look, I saw the face-off and I couldn't believe the size of her, the size difference. I mean, you're giving a lot away this time in size. I don't know what she's going to come in the ring weighing, but she's going to be bigger than you. How do you see her as a challenge?
I see her as being exactly what you see, taller and stronger, but that doesn't mean that she's going to win the boxing match. She's up against the best. As in myself, she's up against somebody who can punch, somebody who has great defense, somebody got great offense, somebody who, I don't adjust round by round. I adjust inside the rounds. So she's up against a lot and a whole lot of experience. So I know she's going to come and try to, impose her size and her will. But I'm a big girl too, and I can punch pretty hard too, and I'm pretty damn good at what I do. So I look forward to seeing, if she's going to come in. I don't know if I heard anywhere her say she's going to knock me out, but her keep speaking of her power, and how just naturally she's stronger and bigger. It almost feels like she's saying, she's gonna knock me out.
We've seen you fight at 154, fantastic. 160, fantastic. 168, fantastic. What's it like at this higher weight class? Do you feel like you're carrying more power? Do you physically feel a lot heavier when you move, or are you comfortable at what, 175, 176?
I can fight at any weight class, so I feel good. I feel like I can move at any weight class. I'm just as fast up at heavyweight as I was at 154. Only thing is now I'm a lot stronger. I am strong as hell at heavyweight. And I know that from how I punch the pads, from the guys I'm sparring with, their reactions when we get tied up in what is it? If we get, tied up in our sparring, how I'm pushing them back, and I got pretty big shoulders and a pretty big back, and I'm actually super strong at heavyweight. So I'm carrying everything the same, and I still got my speed, which we were worried about. But hey, it's still there, and everything's intact.
By the way, just curious, on Saturday, how much do you expect to weigh?
I'm going to weigh in at 174 point something.
Okay. So obviously the biggest of your career, but it doesn't sound like it's going to affect you all that much. Looking forward to see how that translates come Sunday. By the way, did you do a public workout in Atlanta at Morehouse College today? Are you in Atlanta right now?
I'm in Atlanta right now, so I live here. I just got back from the workout up at Morehouse. Over 250 people showed up and came and supported me and watched me do a media workout, asked me questions, a Q&A. I literally just left there.
Wow. So you did the workout in Atlanta, but the fight's in Michigan.
Yes.
That's interesting. That's not common to be traveling on fight week to 2 different states.
No, I live in Atlanta.
Okay. But I mean, usually...
So I'll be...
Okay, go ahead.
I'll be going to Michigan Wednesday, and then I have another media workout, press conference, a weigh-in, and then a fight.
Speaking of just kind of spreading yourself all over the place, right? You do so much. You just had a movie come out about your life, The Fire Inside, which was critically acclaimed. Everyone's loving it, buzzing. But you had to do a lot of, interviews and red carpets and premieres, and not too far away from when you were fighting, right? This came out on Christmas Day. How did you balance all of that?
I had to kind of pack my coach up in a suitcase and take him everywhere with me. So me and Coach John have we've been to LA, we've been to New York, New Jersey, Michigan. We have been everywhere promoting the movie. And then finally, as I think when it turned, once the movie came out, I kind of let them know, like, hey, you guys, I'm not traveling no more. I got to focus on my fight. And this girl is big and she's taller, and I got to spar and I got to work out and stuff. So all this flying and stuff is making me tired. All these interviews are draining me. I'm like, look, I got to put a pause on it. But I did as much as I can do. I think I went to maybe 7, 8 premieres. And I done a lot of media days where it was hours at a time with them. First thing, Toronto, Canada. Then in LA, I think LA twice. So I'm like lit. And then in Detroit, and then Flint. So I did a lot of media for that. And I just feel like, look, at the end of the day, boxing is what got me here. Training and being ready to fight is what got me here. So I'm not about to just act like, because I have a biopic coming out that, my life is set. It's like, no, I still got real fights outside of the movie that I have to conquer.
How does it feel when you're like watching it back? Like when you watch this young girl playing you in the cinema, your story, right? Your story that now everyone in the world is getting to find out about, the good, the bad, the hard, the up, the down. How easy or tough is that to watch?
It's very emotional to watch. Like, I don't even wear makeup to the premieres or when I watch the movie, because all I do is just cry, cry, cry. And I'm not a big crier, but every time I watch a movie, I think I've seen The Fire Inside 10 times now. And every time I watch it, I just cry. And it's cry because I'm so proud of myself. I'm so happy how I didn't give up. I cry because of me feeling disappointed at times. I cry because I remember going through that as a kid, us not having no food, and my mom, my mom always butting heads, and me and Jason butting heads. you know, he's my first coach, and I just remember thinking to myself, like, I remember like those were times that was very, very hard on me. Like it was very hard to, you know, to deal with. And then I won an Olympic gold medal in London, and everybody loves me in London, right? But
Yeah.
none of the companies gave me an endorsement deal or a sponsorship.
Mm.
And that's from the UK to America. So I didn't get any endorsement deals or sponsorships till leading up to the next Olympics, which was 2016, where I would be 21 when I won the Olympics again. You know, so winning a gold medal and accomplishing your dreams, you think is going to change your whole life, and it doesn't. So me remembering that and looking at that and feeling like, dang, I worked so hard and it kind of don't mean nothing. That's how I felt. But I think everything played out how it's supposed to play out. I was the first woman to make $1 million in boxing, and I continue to make $1 million, and now trying to make more than $1 million, and you know, just building my brand. So it's better now. But when I watch it, I just be like, man, I don't know how a 17-year-old girl went through all that and she just kept going, because I look at it and I'm just like, I don't know how I did it. I mean, I always say God, because God helped me do it, but I look at it and I'm like, man, I'm watching a movie and I'm like, yo, I know for a fact that I wanted to give up.
Yeah, and we're happy you didn't, because you've inspired so many people, right? Congratulations as well. I saw on your Instagram, US Black Chambers Power 50, which is incredible.
Yes.
I was going down the list. I went on their website and I'm seeing congresswomen there. I'm seeing presidents of companies, CEOs, and I'm seeing Claressa Shields. And again,
Yes.
that goes to what you've achieved in your life so far.
Thank you.
All right, I want to talk Amanda Serrano. Let's get there, please.
Sure.
I saw your interview with my guy Ak, and there was a lot of talk of you potentially thinking you can come down to 147. Obviously, the lowest we've seen you as a pro is 154 pounds. Ak and Barack did an interview with Jake and Nikisa today on All the Smoke. And Jake was like, yeah, if she can make 147, he would love to do Amanda Serrano versus Claressa Shields at 147. Do you think you can do the 147 cut? It's a big cut.
Stop it.
Cap.
For
I was waiting.
For one, let's just stop there. Amanda Serrano would not fight me at any weight class, even if I was to make 140 or 147. Amanda Serrano already said it when her coach Jordan said something about, oh, he's willing to make the fight with me. And then Amanda Serrano made her tweet and said she doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, and she's not fighting higher than 140. So let's just stop that there. Also, Jake Paul got a girl who I can't fight who's close to my weight class, so I don't have to be a weight bully. Give me Shadaysha Green. You guys said in an interview she can knock me and Franchine out the same day. So Franchine already beat her up. Now I want to beat her up.
After Danielle?
After Danielle, because we can't overlook Danielle Perkins.
Okay.
But after that, yeah, I'll beat up Shadaysha Green if they want to make me challenge anybody. But you guys, I don't know what it is that these people keep forgetting, is that all these other girls, look up their age and then look at my age. I can make 147. Where is the money? Where is the money at? You guys want me to go to 147 and lose this great body I have, this big old butt I got, this slim waist, and you want me to go down? I already have a strong back and strong arms. Now you want me to lose my feminine parts and make it all skinny and muscular to fight these girls, and then drain myself of my weight just to showcase that my skills can beat any girl at any weight class. So you want me to go to 147? How much are you guys willing to pay for that? You guys think you're only gonna pay me $1 million and I gotta lose my butt? Hell no. I'd rather keep my butt. Where is the money? First of all, where is the respect and where is the recognition, for one? So I don't know what Jake and what you say, Nikisa?
Nikisa.
Yeah, I don't even know what they even talking about. Tell them I wish Amanda Serrano the best in her trilogy with Katie Taylor. Hopefully she switches her game plan up so the damn judges can actually give her a fight. She's lost twice now. It's time to switch the game plan up and actually get the W. You're getting the big views. You're getting the money. You're getting the notoriety. Win the fucking fight.
Damn, there's a lot of fights that I'd love to see you partake in. Even Don Davis of the PFL earlier today saying perhaps we'll do Savannah and Claressa in the PFL in MMA. The one that I would love to see come together, Claressa, in the best of ways, friends, unity, peace, and love. You and Layla Ali. Can we figure this out? Can we? I think you two are superstars. You're icons.
Yes, we are. If you ask me, we are two of the biggest known women in boxing. If you ask me, I'll just keep it short and frank with Layla Ali. It's not me that doesn't want to fight. It's her.
Oh, I'm not saying to fight. I'm saying for you guys to be pals again because I see there's a lot of animosity.
Pals?
No.
I don't know what animosity that you're talking about. I feel like I can beat her in a fight, and she feel like she can beat me in a fight. That's the only animosity that I see. She said some things that I took away, and I said things that she took away, and that's it. But I've seen Layla in person, and when she see me, she and I, and that's all it got to be. I don't know why everybody want females to just be all friendly and.
All right.
I don't have to be that with her. I'm that with other female fighters who I actually like and love, and they have respect for me, and I got respect for them. But nah, I ain't got no animosity toward her. If she wanna fight, cool. If she don't, cool.
She did tell Andre Ward very recently that she invited you to spar, and she said that you declined. Is that accurate?
I mean, everybody believe whatever that they want to believe. You telling me she asked me to spar when I was 17? And then I said, "Oh, you want to spar me?" I said, "Why you want to spar me for?" And she like, "Oh, I'm just saying, you ever need any work, I'm always in shape to go 4 rounds." And I said, "I would love to spar you." And she said, "Girl, I'm just playing, girl." But I had my boxing stuff in the car. And you know what? Honestly, the sparring match is still on the table. If she don't want to fight, if she just want to come and meet me at a gym and we spar right now, the offer is still on the table. Nobody ever denied sparring. I spar against grown men. Why would I be scared to spar against Layla Ali, especially if at 17? At 17, I was off my rockers. I was crazier than what I am now. So I don't know why she making it seem like I was scared to spar her. I would be really shocked that she even mentioned sparring to me because she had been retired and she had spoke about how she doesn't really get in the ring and move around no more. So now it's like, now you saying you want to spar against me? Seemed like she kind of felt like she wanted to challenge herself against me to prove her superiority over me, and it wasn't going to happen. She wanted to do that, but I was open to it. I don't know why it didn't happen. I had my stuff in the car.
This is a tremendous table setter for seeing you back in action on Sunday here on DAZN. Claressa, you're the undisputed champ, trying to become undisputed champ again. I would say you're the undisputed champ when it comes to interviews. You always keep it real.
Yeah, the best.
And you always bring the goods. So we appreciate you very much. And I know it's been a very busy day for you over in Atlanta. Safe travels back home to Flint and do your thing on Sunday. We're looking forward to seeing you back in action.
Thanks, Claressa.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Cheers.
There she is, the great Claressa Shields. Are.